It is the second leg of the semifinals of the 2023 CONCACAF Central American Cup. Tonight from Panama City and Estadio Romel Fernandez, it is Club Atletico Independiente and Real Esteli. I'm Josh Eastern. Thanks so much for being with us here tonight under floodlights in the capital city of Panama. It is a bit of a chilly night, just 60 degrees Fahrenheit. In a slight chance of rain. It has rained earlier in the day, as you'll see in terms of the track and the field. It is a bit damp, but we are all set for kickoff here tonight. And of course, we are looking to find out who is going to be the other team into the final that will begin at the end of the month. It was Alajuelense getting by Herediano in penalty kicks and in dramatic fashion last night. So they are the team that is through. And of course, it is 1-0 in favor of Real Esteli coming into play here tonight. They got a late goal. It was Abel Mendez who was able to score that goal in the 91st minute in the first leg last week in Nicaragua. But a big opportunity for either Real Esteli or Kai to advance on to the final. It would be their respective teams' first appearance in a CONCACAF final if they are able to progress here tonight. So one of these two teams will be making history tonight. And of course, these two teams, they have already played once in this competition. You have to go all the way back to the group stage. They were both in Group B. It was Real Esteli. They finished in second place in that group. While, of course, it was Kai to finish in the top spot. And it was Kai that got the 2-1 win over Real Esteli when these two teams faced off back in August. But these two teams much different now than they were. Of course, these teams have been very strong defensively, and that has mostly been what Real Esteli has been able to hang their hat on, the least amount of group stage goals conceded, or pardon me, scored among all quarterfinalists. They scored just 5. They only conceded 2. That was the same amount of goals they conceded in their quarterfinal win over Saprissa. Of course, on the other side, for Kai, they got through Motagua, a 1-1 draw in the quarterfinal in the first leg, and then a 2-0 win in the second leg, winning that aggregate tie by 3-1. And they have reached the Champions Cup. It is their first appearance, of course, since 2019. They will start that competition in February. But a big opportunity tonight for one of these two sides. It will be history for whoever progresses through. It is Real Esteli who has the advantage coming into play here tonight. But who will it be at the end of the night? The only way that we get penalties tonight is if Kai wins this one by 1-0. We will build you up to first kick. We'll get you lineups and we'll get you set. It is Kai, it is Real Esteli in this second leg semifinal.
Demos la bienvenida al
Building you up to first kick tonight from Panama City. It is Kai and it is Real Esteli in this second leg semi-final. And a big opportunity for both of these teams on this evening to try to progress on to the final, where they will meet Alajuelense of Costa Rica. Real Esteli coming on the road tonight, trying to get the job done. They did their job in the home leg. Can they do it on the road? Well, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. We'll start with Franklin Narvaez and Independiente. It is two changers into the lineup. It'll be Jefferson Murillo and Contreras, who move out of the lineup. Coming into the lineup will be Modelo and Cunningham, who did not start in that first leg. Of course, the player to watch, Carlos Small. He has 5 goals and is a team-leading 5 goals for Kai. And of course, the two captains tonight, along with our officials. It is an all-American crew, except for the 4th official, Melvin Matamoros. He is from Honduras. Rubio Vasquez will be the man in the middle tonight. Just took charge of a MLS playoff match between Cincinnati and the Red Bulls just last week. And on the other side for Real Esteli and Otoniel Olivas, it is 3 changes into the lineup. Acevedo, Bonilla, and Barrera all move out. It is Mendez, Montserrat, and Martinez that enter the starting 11. A big miss with no Juan Barrera tonight and no Byron Bonilla. Barrera with 2 goals, Bonilla with 2 assists. So we'll see who they lean on in terms of goal scoring here tonight. Remember, they haven't scored a ton of goals in this competition, just 5 through the group stage. And they added just a few more in that quarterfinal as well. And with that, we are just about set to go. Of course, it was Real Esteli taking down Saprissa to get into this round by 3 goals to 2. They also won the first leg by 1-0, going on the road and then coming out with a 2-2 draw, but that was enough to get by Saprissa. And of course, they have that 1-0 advantage. Will history repeat itself in this semifinal for Real Esteli? There's the whistle, and away we go. It is Kai, and it is Real Esteli to close out the night here and to close out the semifinals here in the 2023 CONCACAF Central American Cup. History will be made tonight. One of these teams will make a CONCACAF final for the first time. And you go back into the history of CONCACAF League as well. And a team from Panama or a team from Nicaragua made it into the final in that competition that started in 2017. It lasted 6 editions. There was only a team from Guatemala that made it outside of Costa Rica or Honduras. We have 1 Costa Rican team in so far, Alajuelense. And how about that contact here early on? And will the referee go to his pocket? Rafael Aguila really testing, or pardon me, Harold Medina testing the referee early on in this one. Just clattering into Jair Modelo. Big collision there. And Modelo is still slow to get back to his feet. That was a big hit. And Modelo back on his feet, making his first start in a CONCACAF club competition. The 19-year-old Panamanian gets the nod here tonight. There's a few players not in the lineup that started in the first leg. Now look at Otoniel Olivas, the 55-year-old Nicaraguan manager for this Real Estelí side. Of course, has them into Champions Cup for the edition coming up starting in February. But how far can they take it? And they make some history here tonight. Throw-in coming for Marlon Avila. Bouncing into the box and cleared away. You can see how wet this surface is. Maybe not as wet as last night in Costa Rica. What we saw in Alajuela, where it was teeming down with rain. It's not raining at the moment. Maybe a slight chance tonight, but it is a slick surface. We'll see how that impacts play tonight. Avila coming down the line, gets the cross away. Not convincing on the clearance. And it's saved at the end of the day by Douglas Forvis. The first shot on target tonight. It goes the way of Kai. Trying to play this forward again for the run of Small. Maybe another chance just outside the area. It's moved across and kept alive. Jorge Serrano. Serrano. Avila. And Cunningham. Serrano thought he was fouled. No whistle and play on. And it's quickly won back. Hurtado dancing on the ball. And eventually cleared away. It's not very often that you get two of the same matchups in separate rounds in a competition such as this, but that's what we have here tonight. It's just how it all shook out in terms of the seeding and the bracketing. These two teams faced off in the group stage. It was a 2-1 win on the night for Kai. Carlos Small and Jefferson Murillo getting on the score sheet, as this is sent in and put straight out of play. As Murillo converting from the penalty spot. And just 2 minutes later, it was Edson Becerra who answered back for Real Estelí. And then Marvin Fletes, he was actually sent off in the 88th minute. As you see the cross put straight out of play. All the goals scored in the second half of that one. A bad effort just moments ago as well from Hector Hurtado. The only two goals that Real Estelí conceded in the group stage was against Kai. Remember, that was the group that included Olimpia, the Honduran Giants, who've done very well at the CONCACAF level over the years. Almost a regular in Champions League, or Champions Cup as it is now called. See the foul against Serrano. Both these teams able to move Olimpia out of the way, and now have officially clinched their spot in Champions Cup and looking to clinch a spot in the final. Both these teams had to take out some big clubs on the way into this round, Motagua and Saprissa. And those were the two teams that ended up facing off in the play-in round. And of course, it was Saprissa taking down, I'm talking about last night, by 4-0 overall, 6-2 on aggregate. Saprissa absolutely dominant. And here comes Kai. Avila, cross bouncing in and cleared away. That's the great part about this new setup and new competition. Maybe some of the smaller clubs that haven't necessarily gotten that shine on the big stage, getting the opportunity to do so now. And that ball did go out of play as Mikolta couldn't keep it alive. Livas, who was hired in July of 2022. His second stint as head coach. Looking for space on the far side, it's Lopez. Mendez was asking for it, now he'll get it. Defended by Modelo. And deflected out for a throw-in. This venue in this competition has been the home away from home for Kai. Usually play at Estadio Agustin Sanchez in La Chorrera here in Panama. And this is the stadium that has met all the CONCACAF standards and where Panama national team games are usually held as well. Here's Quijano looking for that ball forward. Not a convincing clearance. And it needs extra clearing there by Ormond Davis. And a throw-in coming for Real Estelí. Estelí haven't had much time on the ball here early, but they'll have some possession here. Lofted forward and cleared away. Aguila trying to keep that in the middle. Eventually it's Avila. And here's Cunningham, and Kai can settle things. Good contingent of fans in the building as well tonight. They're in the upper part of this stadium, but still making their voices heard. Avila. A loose touch in the middle, and it's turned over. Montserrat. Quijano moves it ahead. Mendez comes in field for Medina, and they'll reset. A tight matchup, of course, in the first leg, with it just being 1-0. What will we get this time around? For Kai, that loss in the first leg was their first loss in all competitions since September 22nd against Plaza Amador. It's their only loss so far in the domestic league here in Panama. 10 wins, a loss, and 4 draws. It's good for first place, 2 points ahead of second place Tauro. They've also won their last 5 in league play. And they have been dominant, but they have been tested in this competition. We'll see how they respond to one of their first losses in over a month. Going to play that ball in behind, and it'll run out of play. Trying to force the issue here early on, looking for the run of Jorge Serrano. As Franklin Narvaez looks on his second season as Kai head coach. Had coached the second team previously. Now getting a chance here with the first team for Independiente. Loose ball in the middle. Esteli not able to keep it. There's Avila going to ground, and now he'll keep it moving. It's Carlos Small who tries to square it back, and it's the opening goal. Kai has struck first. Rafael Aguila brings Kai level. No, we didn't have to wait 91 minutes tonight. Instead, it's 13 and a half. Great quick passing, and it all started with winning that loose ball in the middle. After that, Carlos Small, who has been the goal scorer so far in this competition, he plays assist maker. And a great finish into the corner for Rafael Aguila. His second goal in this year's competition. And Kai is level on aggregate. A brilliant start tonight for Independiente. And now, can they keep it up? So if this score holds for the next 75 minutes, we will be off to penalties. That is the only option for penalties tonight. We saw him last night. Plenty of drama in Alajuela, Costa Rica. Alajuelense getting by Herediano. Leon Esteli has had their backs up against the wall plenty in this competition. Go back to the game in the last round as the throw-in comes in, and it's headed out for a corner. Game between Esteli and Saprissa finishing 2-2. Saprissa that scored the opener. Esteli responded with 2 of their own. Saprissa came back to equalize, but in the end, Esteli had done enough to progress. Now the corner, first of the night. The in-swingers headed away. And not able to be kept alive. Throw and going Kai's way. Kai has been the dominant team so far. There's no doubt about it. That corner kick was really the first attacking play of the game. for Real Estelí. Maybe a chance to venture forward now for Real Estelí. Clipped along, they took a deflection. The goalkeeper's off his line. It's still bouncing around and finally cleared. Nervy moments there for Kai, minutes after taking the lead tonight and equalizing on aggregate. Another look at it here. Was he onside? It was close. Bansi Hernandez is trying to turn the corner. Remember, he was the one that scored a stunning goal against Saprissa in that first leg of the quarterfinal. Estelí is trying to build into this game. That time cleared away, and it will be a throw-in going Real Estelí's direction. Right through the middle. Estelí will keep it. Here's Hernandez. Coming in field, and he was fouled. It is a free kick on the way. Avila committing the foul. Chance to stand over this set piece now. Medina runs away. It's Bansi Hernandez to curl it in. The header is looping towards goal, and it is taken by Eddie Roberts. His first season back with Kai. You're spending some time with Veraguas United. Spent his whole career in Panama, has been the #1 goalkeeper here for Kai in this competition. He's got the young Marcos Allen on the bench. Avila coming forward. Serving out wide, Modelo. Cross blocked out of play. I have to feel the momentum is with the home side tonight so far. See what Real Estelí can do to disrupt that. Coming into the box again, Carlos Small on the turn. Just loops it into the middle. It took a bounce, and it was taken by Forvis. Space to move forward now. Moved out wide, Bansi Hernandez. And cleared out of play. Balanta, a long throw. Montserrat keeps it moving. Lopez lets it run all the way through. Balanta. Cross wasn't what he intended, but Balanta will get back on it. Another one coming in. Stelly do well to win it right back. Hernandez lays it off. There's space on the far side as Quijano is coming forward. He has to backtrack to keep the ball. Martinez. Here's Lopez. Medina. Lopez. There's Josue Quijano. And it's another corner kick. Stelly doing well to keep the ball moving it side to side. Forcing defensive actions out of Independiente. And now they'll get a chance from the corner flag for the second time tonight. Harold Medina ready to deliver. Good whipping action on that cross. And Kai eventually get it away. Great first touch by Lopez. And he'll serve it out wide again. Medina. Medina was fouled. And a free kick coming for Real Estelí. Slowly but surely building into this game tonight. That time Hurtado lunging in. And once again, it is Harold Medina standing over this set piece. Medina sends it forward and quickly headed away. And maybe a chance to counter. It's Serrano. It's 4-on-3 and more black shirts coming back. Here's Cunningham. Kai did well to progress that upfield and get numbers around the ball, but so did Real Estelí defensively after they had a number of players forward from the set piece. Here's Medina. This time it's touched away. Hurtado switches the point of attack. Here's Serrano. Modelo. Cross deflected. It's a corner kick. And it's the first of the night for Kai. Victor Avila ready to deliver. And stoppage here. So the only one around the goalkeeper, Douglas Forvis. In swinging ball, deflected in the middle. That should have been a handball, and it is. Against Hurtado. And a free kick for Real Estelí. No doubt about it. A missed kick, and it's turned over. Quick throw in for Cunningham. Cunningham! Just wide. Not sure if Forvis got a touch on that or not. Looks like it's out for a corner kick. May have taken a deflection. Another look at it here. Cunningham. It does look like it was touched away there by Douglas Forvis, taking no chances. Victor Avila seems to be the preferred corner taker tonight. He'll stand over this one once again. Avila, the outswinging ball headed away. Avila, and a throw-in. Avila, another blocked cross and another throw incoming. This time a longer throw to get it into the box. Serrano trying to lay it off for Aguila. And this time the throw will go to Real Esteli. Stoppage here. Player down for Real Esteli. Thought he was fouled. Ramirez just trying to come right across the face of Micolta and catching him maybe with his shoulder as it brushed his face. Now the referee needing to step in for a moment. Those two that just came together a moment ago. Broken up by Cunningham. Independiente back on the ball and a chance to look upfield. Avila plays it into the box. It's laid off. One touch to settle it. Aguila puts it back in. It's blocked. Just a lapse in concentration as Avila lets it run out of play. I think Franklin Narvaez would like the start from his team so far, getting the early goal. They haven't really given up too many opportunities going the other way as Micolta wins a throw-in. 30 minutes gone tonight. And coming into this round, Kai was one of the teams that had not lost yet in this competition. Of course, losing the first leg. 3-0-1 in the group stage. And a draw and a win, of course, in the last round. Going to ground, and that's a foul. Free kick to Kai, and they take it quickly. Looking for Serrano out wide. Jorge Serrano trying to turn the corner. Serrano still coming. The cross was blocked. And a chance for Esteli to carry this out. Trusted down, Hernandez. Push in the back and a free kick. A set piece on the way for Kai. Avila looking to turn the corner. Cross rolling in and quickly cleared. Serrano, he's been slippery. Cross comes in. A crucial header put in by Martinez. Kai quickly back on the ball. Cunningham nearly lost it. Hurtado just about able to keep it. It's a Real Esteli side that played their first 3 games in this competition. We'll get to that in a minute. Here comes Kai again. Blocked cross by Martinez. And now it's put out for a corner. Played their first 3 games. They outscored their opponents 4-0. They came into this game against Independiente. Conceded 2 goals. That's the only time in this competition they have been down by multiple goals at any point in a game. As for those few minutes, and they were down 2-0. And of course, lost that game 2-1. It's also their only loss. Avila curls it in again. Header gets it away by Balanta. Still an opportunity here with Cunningham. He'll lay it off again. Hurtado driven ball forward. Out of play, and it's a throw-in. Throw-in comes, and Aguila just blasted out of play. So far, 3 shots in this game for Kai, none for Real Esteli. They've had a couple of corners. Nothing in front of goal. So test Eddie Roberts. Medina. It's touched away again. Montserrat loses out this time. It's another foul against Levin Balanta. The Colombian whistled and a free kick. Played forward and headed clear. Montserrat And now Hernandez, a high boot there, and he couldn't keep it. Marlon Avila, as Hernandez was coming back, Avila keeps his feet, sends the cross away. Lopez, and not able to prevent a corner kick. Seems like Real Estelí just sort of surviving at the moment. Well, they can get a bit more of a hold of the ball and get back into this game. Don't really have much of a foothold at the moment. Corner comes in. It's an easy one for Douglas Fourvis. Will he go quickly? He will. Montserrat. Seems the energy that Kai is playing with tonight is a little bit greater than Real Estelí at the moment. Medina. Long switch of play. Trying to race forward. Lopez, pass off the mark, and maybe a chance for Kai to move back the other way. Martinez stepped in to break it up. Carlos Small was charging in behind. Hernandez down the line, Quijano. And it's at the feet of Modelo now. Deflected out for a Kai throw-in. Chested forward again. 5 minutes to go until halftime. Aguila in the 14th minute has the goal that is the difference in this game and has brought this back level on aggregate. A whistle in the middle. It looks like a foul against Real Estelí, and that's against Fabian Montserrat. Trying to switch the point of attack. And it's broken up once again. Haven't had much bite in the attacking part of the field, has Real Estelí. Maybe a chance for something here. Great first touch, but it's too close to Eddie Roberts. Abel Mendez, only the first time he has gotten loose in behind. But Roberts was alert to it. Looking for space in the middle. Small drops it off. It's Jorge Serrano. An ambitious effort from that distance. He's been a top player to contain tonight, though, for Real Estelí. It's a pretty dynamic attack. Serrano with 2 goals and an assist so far in this competition. Of course, it's Small with 5 goals. Cross fired in, the deflection, and it takes it out of play for a corner. Maybe the best ball coming into the box tonight for Real Estelí. Giving this defense something to think about. Mendez, his last few minutes have been very strong from the Argentine, and the man who scored the goal in the first leg. And all the way to the back post. Roberts bobbles it, but he's able to hold on. How about for Abel Mendez? His first season with the club, and played his whole career in Bolivia and Argentina. Coming in to the knockout stage, that first leg against Saprissa, and only made 3 appearances for the club. Had never played in a CONCACAF club competition. And of course, he has scored a crucial goal that has this tied level. That goal coming in the first leg, of course. Played down the line, Mendez. Was he able to keep it in play? I don't believe he was. The whistle came after Mendez went sliding into the Kai defender. Avila tracking back defensively. I guess you could say that challenge never happened because the ball went out of bounds first. Looked like a handball, and it will go back the other way as we are in a 1 minute of stoppage time. Martinez heads it down. Here's Hernandez. Avila, heavy first touch. Through the minimum of 1 minute, and still play on. Is there going to be a chance for Mendez to counter? It's put out of play, and that is what brings the first half to a close. Well, an early goal has gotten Kai back level on aggregate. They lead on the night. As things stand, we would be headed for a penalty kick shootout for the 2nd straight night in the Central American Cup semifinals. We have reached halftime here from Panama City. It's Independiente 1 and Real Estelí 0. First half highlights from Panama City and Estadio Romel Fernandez, the second leg semifinal of the Central American Cup. It is Kai and it is Real Esteli. And early on, it was all Kai coming forward. Plenty of opportunities. That was the first shot of the game, testing Douglas Fourvis in goal tonight. But this was the moment that got Kai back level on aggregate and got them out in the lead on the night, winning that ball in midfield, just a 50-50 ball. And then Carlos Small, he is the assister. He has 5 goals in this competition, but he did not look for goal here. He looked to square it, and it was the right decision because it was Rafael Aguila who was able to put it in the corner and give Independiente the opener tonight and also get them back level on aggregate. A big goal for Kai. And the celebrations were on. That coming in the 14th minute. There would be a bit of a response in this game for Real Esteli, although Bansi Hernandez not able to get a shot away here. Even though he got around the goalkeeper, it was done well by Davis to get it away. There'll be more opportunities coming for Kai. This time, the shot pushed away by Douglas Fourvis. And Jorge Serrano, he would have his say as well. A crucial header, though, by Martinez to get that one away. Real Esteli would try to build into the half. They'd have a few opportunities, but Eddie Roberts coming off his line to grab that through ball. Jorge Serrano trying an effort. This may be the best opportunity. Took a couple of deflections there. And out for a corner kick, but at the end of one half, it is 1-0 to Kai. As we look at the stats, still no shots in that first half for Real Esteli. They've been down before, but can they come back in this game? That would give them an advantage in terms of away goals. It's halftime here from Panama City. It's 1-0 to Kai. Getting set for the second 45 minutes of action here from Panama City in Estadio Romel Fernandez. It is the second leg semifinal of the 2023 CONCACAF Central American Cup. Independiente of Panama, Real Estelí of Nicaragua. I'm Josh Eastern, glad to be back with you for half number 2. And a spot in the final is on the line. Who will face Alajuelense in the first leg at the end of November? These 45 minutes could tell us who, but if there's no goals, a penalty kick shootout will be the deciding factor here tonight. Of course, the first leg finished 1-0 in favor of Real Estelí. And here we are through 45 minutes. It is 1-0 to Kai. And that goal in the first half was the first goal scored in the first half between these two teams in this competition. This is the third matchup between these two. Mendez, the cross to the back post, and it's over the line! How about that start for Real Estelí? Bansi Hernandez has scored the goal that could send them to the final! He scores big goals in big games. The difference in that first leg against Saprissa in the quarterfinals, and now just moments after halftime, he has put Real Estelí ahead on aggregate. Just a simple ball into the box. Abel Mendez, the first shot on target tonight, just the first shot in general, is the goal that has put Real Estelí in the driver's seat. And the contingent from Nicaragua making their voices heard here tonight. Mendez, who scored the goal in the first leg, is the assister for the goal here in the second leg. And the celebration is on. Now, what is the response going to be now from Independiente? It is 2-1 in favor of Real Estelí, but the away goal tiebreaker has Real Estelí pretty much leading by a goal and a half, if you will, because Kai has to score 2 now. They have to win this now 3-1 if they are to progress. And what a story this Real Estelí side continues to be. Played all the way to the end line and cut back. Nothing doing. It's a foul and a free kick going Real Estelí's way. Real Estelí is no stranger to Champions League or Champions Cup. They most recently competed in 2021, losing out to the Columbus Crew in the round of 16. But the carrot for all these teams, and we'll see in the draw in December, Lionel Messi could be coming to one of these teams' home stadiums. That is a pretty cool reward for getting into Champions Cup, to go toe-to-toe with one of the greatest of all time. That is what Champions Cup is going to bring in 2024. But right now, the focus is, let's just get to the final. Worry about that later, as both these teams have already clinched a spot in Champions Cup. While both these teams have never been to a CONCACAF club final, which is something that could happen at the end of the night for one of these two sides. Make some history. On down the right for Mendez. A cross blocked down by Modelo. Looked like there was a sub preparing to come on for Independiente. And here is the sub. It is Davis Contreras, who will come on to replace Sergio Cunningham. Cunningham, who was one of those changes coming into the lineup for Contreras. Franklin Narvaez knows that they have to go for this. Davis Contreras, the 21-year-old. Just a handful of CONCACAF appearances in his career. His second season back with Independiente after spending 2 years in Israel. And this is no doubt an attack-minded substitution, as Kai all of a sudden now have to score 2 goals without response. You can see just the change in energy coming out in this second half for Real Estelí. I think I mentioned it in the first half that it just felt like Kai had a little bit more energy, but right now it's really turned the other way. And another set piece coming for Real Estelí. As Davis commits the foul against Marlon Lopez. The energy was really shown on the goal that was scored in the 14th minute by Kai. It was just a 50-50 ball. Kai gets to it and then immediately goes down and scores, but right off the get-go, right from the get-go rather, in this second half, it has been all Real Estelí. And Harold Medina finding that perfect blade of grass. Only 3 options to aim for at the moment. Medina, he's going for goal, and it's just wide. Wasn't sure if he was going to just clip that into the middle. It's an aerial duel or go for it himself. He went around the wall, and he was inches away from at least hitting the post. May have been covered there anyway by Eddie Roberts. Good effort nonetheless by the Real Estelí number 10. Serrano. And it's a foul. Even Balanta commits it all the way on the far side. A set piece coming. Now a good opportunity for Kai to try to answer right back. Victor Avila. And another substitution coming. It is Rey Navarro coming on to make his CONCACAF debut. That'll be the end of the day for Jair Modelo. So it's a 20-year-old coming on for a 19-year-old. Well, the midfielder is Navarro. That's what he's listed as the cross comes in. Medina heads it away. Gotta take the throw in the right place. Went out closer to midfield. Now, Rabiel Vasquez is content. Small. Couldn't keep it as he tumbles down. can already see the sense of urgency that Kai is playing with as this skids out of play. Aguila lays it off. Looking to find some width. It's lofted forward and headed out of play. Atlanta taking no chances. Corner kick on the way. Avila delivers, and it wasn't the right service. Easily cleared away by Lopez. Throw-in comes quickly. Well, then Avila lays it off. He'll get it right back. Diving header to get it out. Hurtado going to move it out wide. And the cross to the back post. Contreras back in the middle. Saved off the line. Wow, what a clearance. And a foul will end the threat. Marvin Fletes, right place, right time. Contreras did well just to put it right back in the middle. And Avila, that was no doubt going in, if not for Fletes. And there was the foul at the end of the play. Remember, Fletes was sent off in the group stage match between these two sides. It was a late red card in the 88th minute. And he comes up with a potential game-saving stop right there, using his forehead. Moving it out wide. Kai just looking for anything at the moment. They've done well. It's been a good response since conceding, but they know they have to score now at least twice. Contreras, good ball forward. Avila touched away, shot from outside the area, blocked down. And Martinez able to get the clearing header in. But Kai win the ball right back. And Real Esteli really suffering defensively at the moment. Deflected and maybe right into the path of Small. It's loose. Saved off the line again. Two near goals for Kai. Here's Contreras. Avila lays it off. The deflections are setting Kai up in good positions, but the ball's been bouncing the other way once they get in those good positions. And credit Real Esteli. Defenders in the right place at the right time. That's a tough ball there, and Real Esteli just about able to deal with it. Medina, how's your touch? Very nice. Steli just trying to relieve some pressure at the moment. Move back out wide. Trying to cut this infield. Possession stays alive, the switch of play. Quijano. Martinez. Just losing out was Mikolta. Contreras keeps it for Kai. Now Hurtado. 30 minutes to go. Is that enough time for Kai to find at least two? Kai have to win it on aggregate outright. Here was one of those past attacking sequences. Came right in the middle for Small. And Avila, this time it was cleared away by Martinez and right back at it. Victor Avila, the cross comes all the way through. The shot's on target, but saved. Couldn't put too much power behind that was Marlon Avila. It was more of a measured strike just to get that on target. Pretty high degree of difficulty as that ball bounced up on him. And a good effort nonetheless. Just 2 shots in this game so far for Real Esteli, both coming in this second half. And the first of those 2 was the goal. Serrano on the turn, dispossessed, but fouled. And Quijano will go to ground. The captain taking off the captain's armbands if might mean a hint. His night could be over. Handed off to Joel Obando. We'll see if he will be coming on here momentarily. The play will continue on in the meantime. And Real Esteli a player light at the moment. Able to turn the corner, the cross comes in, still loose, Contreras scores! And Kai has gotten one back. They lead on the night, but they still need one more. It had been coming, all that pressure finally paying off. The deflection put it right into the path of Contreras, who again puts it on target. But this time, no one there to keep it out. Maybe that came off Serrano, and luckily for Kai, it came right to Contreras. He gets his first goal in this competition, and all of a sudden, it is game on once again for Independiente. Tied 2-2 on aggregate now. We are getting confirmation of that sub. It is Joel Obando who is coming onto the field, the 22-year-old Nicaragua international. Comes on for the captain in Jose Quijano. Kai really playing with their tails up now. Right now, it's away goals that is keeping Real Esteli in the lead here. Kai has to win it outright here tonight. And it will finish in 90 minutes. No penalties tonight. Medina. Advantage being played as he was taken down, and it didn't come to be there for Real Esteli. A chance now for Kai to run away. Serrano. He was slowed down as he cuts it in field. Hurtado rolled out wide. Options queuing up in the middle. Another deflected cross, and this time out for a corner. Ever since Real Esteli got that goal, Kai have just been putting non-stop pressure on. 2 goal line clearances, and then finally Kai able to break through and find that second goal on the night. They still need more. Outswinging ball headed away. The cross comes in. It's Contreras wide. Just tried to guide that header on frame, and he missed that post by just inches. Great ball in. Boy, was that close to putting Kai back out in front. Great vision on the pass as well to see the run of Contreras. And again, looking for the run of Contreras, or pardon me, this is Small this time. Carlos Small looks to cut it back, saved at the near post. A kick save and a beauty by Douglas Forvis. Pass blocked down, but Aguila able to keep it. Lofted forward again. The header looking for Serrano. Flicked into the middle, and Small just couldn't make a connection. He collides with Douglas Forvis. It was there for the top goal scorer on the team, and he couldn't put it away. And Forvis took some punishment for that one, but he had to come off his line as he did. Great timing on the run out wide. Serrano did well just to put it right in the middle. And in the end, just a swing and a miss for Carlos Small. And there was a connection between the studs and the goalkeeper. Everybody back on their feet, man, ready to continue. Headed forward, Serrano, but cleared away by Mendez. Well, he's been all over the field, Mendez. Contributing defensively. Aguila right through the middle. Who'd that come off of last? It looks like it is a goal kick. Real Esteli just need to settle things down. There's been non-stop pressure coming forward. Turn, Medina couldn't get there. Stanley just have not been able to progress forward as of late. So many attacking options on the field for Kai, as Franklin Narvaez had to turn to his bench pretty early in the second half, pretty much right after they conceded, bringing on one sub and then a few minutes later bringing on a second. Davis Contreras has done quite a bit to contribute. Cleared away by Roberts, and all he can do is put it out of play. Turned over. And Kai looking for that direct ball over the top. Martinez had it measured. Serrano applying pressure. Aguila right through the middle. That was a push in the back. And a free kick here for Independiente. Almost looked like Balanta just kind of lost his balance there and was clattering into the opposition. And it is a free kick. Aguila stands over it. Aguila delivers. It's Fletes who's there to get it away. Montserrat keeps it moving. And maybe a chance to break here for Real Esteli. It's 2-on-2. It's Medina. And he was closed down there very well. But it's won back by Mendez. Had his head up and looking for Hernandez. Esteli will keep it. Just the moment is just as good. Now a chance to get one in. It's blocked down and a corner kick on the way. Very well done. The in-swinging ball, head of the way at the near post. Is this a chance to break? Aguila went to ground, looking for options higher up the field. That is a foul, and it is a free kick on the way for Real Esteli once again. Davis Contreras trying to win that loose ball. 21-year-old has been bright since coming on, of course, scoring a second goal of the night for Kai. Is 9 shots to 2 in favor of Kai on the night. Both those shots for Real Esteli coming in this second half. For a right to move on to the final and take on Alajuelense, who booked their spot last night dramatically Going down to 10 men, getting it done in penalty kicks. This is flicked along. Mendez has an option in the middle. He just couldn't cut it back. Big defensive play put in by Sergio Ramirez. And a corner kick coming. Here comes the corner. The heads go up, and it looked like it was a good chance to try to put that on target. Mikolta just couldn't make the contact he was looking for. Another look at it here. Might have taken a deflection before it got to Mikolta. Played over the top for Serrano. Great first touch to bring it down. Serrano looks for goal, and it's blocked down. Martinez getting the block in. Serrano onside. It looks like he was. Obando just keeping him on. Martinez back to his feet. A corner kick coming. Serrano delivers as the heads go up. Stelly gets it away. Trying to head this around the corner. It's cut out again by Obando. Mikolta. Aguila. And much too close to Douglas Forbis. Real Estelí leading on away goals. It is 2-2 on aggregate. Kai must score again if they want to advance. That has to be scoring without response. They're set up for another dramatic finish in these semifinals. The first edition of the CONCACAF Central American Cup has not disappointed. Good drama really throughout every match or every series that we've seen, even going back to the quarterfinals. 3 of the 4 quarterfinals decided by 1 goal on aggregate. Trying to slide that through, and it's cleared away. Only team to win by more than 1 goal in the quarterfinals was Alajuelense. They won by 5. Even in the play-in, Cartagines losing out to Comunicaciones in penalties after 2-2 on aggregate. The other play-in was 6-2 in favor of Saprissa. That's going to be a foul. Mikolta is brought down, and a yellow card will be brought out. Orman Davis, 20-year-old, will have his name taken. A free kick in a good area. 29-year-old Mikolta just getting better of the youngster Davis. And of course, it's Harold Medina standing over this. Medina curls it in. The header is wide. Closest Real Esteli has come to scoring in quite some time. And quickly Kai trying to get it upfield, but it's taken away. It's been a good last few minutes for Real Esteli, getting on the ball and limiting some of those dangerous opportunities. Mendez trying to put that right into the path, and it's put into the back of the net. And could that be the decisive blow that Real Esteli needed? 2 goals tonight on the road, and maybe 1 foot of the final. The Nicaraguan contingent tonight making their voices heard. And it all starts down this near side once again. Mendez. 2 goals on the night for Real Esteli. 2 assists for Abel Mendez. And how about the finish from Bonilla Micolta? It's his 2nd goal in this competition. And that could be that for Real Esteli to advance. You can see it on the faces of all of the Kai players. They now have to score 2 more goals. They got to score 4 on the night. And there is a substitution as well. That was the last touch of the game for Mendez. What a game he has played. It's Joab Gutierrez coming on, the 17-year-old to make his CONCACAF debut tonight. A whistle and a free kick coming. Another sub coming here. It is Jorge Serrano coming out. And it looks to be Eric Pinto coming on, the 20-year-olds. That is the final sub of the game for Kai. Avila clips it forward. 2nd ball, trying to keep it alive. Aguila, a good effort. A jersey tug and a yellow card. There's Ray Navarro, who has his name taken. No questions asked. This is playing out almost exactly like the quarterfinals. Real Esteli win their home leg by 1-0. They come on the road, they put in just a gutsy performance. First time it was against Saprissa, the giants of Costa Rica, giants of this region. This time, a bit different against a Kai side that is looking to make history tonight, just like Real Esteli advance on to their first CONCACAF final. There's something about this Real Esteli side. They have found their magic in this competition. They're not done yet, but they're in a very good position to advance, as Kai would have to score twice. Manta maybe looking for the return ball. There's options in the middle. Here's Medina. Blocked away. Ramirez, Fletes, able to slide in and break it up. Navarro couldn't keep it in play. It'll be a corner kick, and the worst part about that for Navarro is everybody has to come forward to take this, which will take even more time off the clock. Player down here for Real Estelí. And their fans making all sorts of noise here in Estadio Rommel Fernández. It's a crowd of just under 3,000 tonight. Sounds a bit louder than that.
A 1 minuto de hacer historia, huevón.
4 minutes to go as the ball's put into play. A goal for Kai, and it would make it a really interesting finish. Floated forward. Pinto couldn't get his head onto it. Martinez was there first. Still one more substitution window available for Real Estelí. Looks like Fredman Kirkland has his jersey on and could be coming on here momentarily. Navarro. Kai again looking forward to the cross deflected. Contreras. Playing down the line. Chance to get a cross away. It comes in. Forvis is there. And he'll go to ground. Well, it's fair to say Nicaragua, at least when you go back over the last few years in the CONCACAF League, haven't necessarily had teams to progress this far in the competition. As there will be a stoppage. The farthest Real Estelí is gone was into the quarterfinals in 2020. And they have been the giant killers so far in this year's competition. Of course, in the same group as Olympia, they beat them. And then you come into the quarterfinals, you go up against Saprissa. You beat them at home, and then you hold serve on the road and get by the Costa Rican Giants. And you come here against a Panamanian side that is probably favored to advance, having the second leg at home and already beaten Real Estelí once in this competition. And it looks like they're going to do just enough to get the job done once again. And who's going to count them out against Alajuelense? Should be another tasty matchup in the final over 2 legs. Another challenge put in and leaves Davis on the ground. Stepped right on his knee, and that cannot feel good. Davis being treated here as we are into stoppage time. We'll see what that number is here at the end. And a substitution. We'll see Fredman Kirkland come on. The 19-year-old who is making just his second ever appearance with Real Estelí, and it's his first appearance in over 2 years. The 19-year-old, the Nicaragua under-20 man comes on. Free kick sent forward and headed away. It's a foul in the corner. It's 5 minutes of stoppage time, which we started a bit late. Sounded like Bansi Hernandez was the one to come out as well. Final sub of the night. Out-swinging ball, it's still loose in the middle, and it's over the bar! How did that not go? And you can see the emotion from Real Estelí. What a performance defensively they have put in tonight. It hasn't been pretty, but another one saved off the line, and then it skimmed off the crossbar on the way out. Off the chest of the goal scorer, Micolta. Just incredible tonight from Real Estelí. Looks like a yellow card has been shown, as it will be Fletes to send this away. Time running thin here on Kai. They have to score twice. And cleared away. Moved out wide, Contreras looks to cut it back. Contreras trying to lay it off. At this point, you just got to get shots on target as Medina looks to carry this away. Play down the line, Kirkland. Kirkland sends the cross away. It's headed clear. Maybe his manager would just like him to take it to the corner next time. Martinez up to contest once again. He has won a ton of aerial duels tonight. So we're into the final minute of the minimum of 5. Maybe he'll get a little bit more. This comes through for Forvis, and that should pretty much do it. We're about to see just a ton of jubilation from this Real Estelí side, making history here tonight. leading 3-2 on aggregate, coming on the road after getting a 91st minute winner in the first leg. That goal is the difference. All eyes on the referee now. Touched ahead. Aguila, and now it's Contreras. Headed out of the path of Pinto. And yet we continue to play on. There was a player down at the start of stoppage time, but that is it! The whistle sounds! History has been made! Real Estelí is going to the Central American Cup final! The first time Real Estelí will be playing for a CONCACAF club title. The Nicaraguan flags are out and flying proud tonight in Panama City. What an accomplishment and what a result. Coming on the road and getting the job done. And this magical journey just continues for the side from Nicaragua. So much pride on display tonight. Well, that will do it for our coverage tonight from Panama City and Estadio Romel Fernandez. For our entire crew, I'm Josh Eastern. It is Real Estelí moving on to the Central American Cup final.